This tiny black seed has been used for over 2,000 years by ancient Egyptians in the Middle East, across Asia. Some people even called it the seed for everything except death. Sounds crazy, right? But today, real scientists are studying it too. Let's talk about blackseed, what it actually does, and why this tiny thing might deserve a spot in your kitchen. So first, what is it actually? Blackseed comes from a plant called Nigella sativa. People also call it black cumin. It's a small flowering plant, and inside its little pods are these tiny black seeds. You can eat the seeds whole, sprinkle them on food like a spice, or take the oil pressed from them. And this isn't some random TikTok trend. Blackseed has a history stretching back more than 2,000 years, with ancient civilizations across Egypt, the Middle East, and South Asia using it as both food and medicine. So people have trusted this seed for a very long time. The question is, does science actually back it up? Now here are the benefits of blackseed. It helps fight inflammation. Think of inflammation like a fire alarm stuck ringing inside your body, even when there's no fire. Over time, that constant alarm wears you down. Blackseed helps turn the volume of that alarm down. Research suggests blackseed possesses anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, antimicrobial, and immune-modulating properties that may benefit a variety of conditions. 2. It can help lower blood pressure. Here's a fun one. In a real clinical study, the gold standard kind with a placebo group, daily supplementation with blackseed oil led to significant reductions in both systolic and diastolic blood pressure compared with placebo after 8 weeks. That's not folklore. That's an actual measured result. It may help balance blood sugar swings. Listen up. Blackseed oil has been shown to help stabilize blood sugar levels, including fasting blood glucose and blood glucose after a meal, while also helping increase insulin production and decrease insulin resistance. One large review looking at 50 different clinical trials found Nigella sativa reduced total cholesterol, LDL cholesterol, triglycerides, fasting glucose, and HbA1c levels. That's 5 different health markers moving in the right direction. It fights germs, even tough ones. This next one genuinely surprised researchers. The most promising research connects Nigella sativa to fighting multi-drug resistant bacteria, the kind that regular antibiotics struggle against. Scientists in India literally tested it against tough superbugs and compared it to real antibiotics. That's not a small claim. 5. It supports weight management. Trying to manage your weight? A systematic review of plants with anti-obesity properties found that black cumin seed oil was an effective natural weight loss aid. It's not a magic shortcut, but it's a real studied piece of the puzzle. It fights germs, even tough ones. This next one genuinely surprised researchers. The most promising research connects Nigella sativa to fighting multi-drug resistant bacteria, the kind that regular antibiotics struggle against. Scientists in India literally tested it against tough superbugs and compared it to real antibiotics. That's not a small claim. 5. It supports weight management. Trying to manage your weight? A systematic review of plants with anti-obesity properties found that black cumin seed was an effective natural weight loss aid. It's not a magic shortcut, but it's a real studied piece of the puzzle. It's packed with nutrients your body can't make itself. Here's something. Blackseed contains 8 of the 9 essential amino acids that the human body cannot produce on its own. That means you have to get them from food. And this tiny seed is packed with most of them. That's a lot of nutrition in something smaller than a sesame seed. It supports your immune system. And finally, the big one people take it for in the first place. Blackseed is said to benefit the immune system, enhance brain function, and protect the body from various chronic diseases, including type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Researchers have now studied its effects on more than 180 health conditions, which is honestly a huge reason it keeps showing up in modern health conversations, not just old traditions. Now, I have to be straight with you. This isn't a miracle cure, and anyone who tells you it is lying to you. Researchers themselves say further standardized clinical trials are still required to confirm dosage, safety, and long-term effects. A lot of this evidence is strong, but science is still filling in the gaps. So think of Blackseed as a smart, well-studied addition to a healthy lifestyle, not a replacement for medicine, sleep, or a good diet. And if you want to try it, it's typically taken as an oil or ground powder at a dosage of 1 to 3 grams daily. Start small and talk to your doctor first, especially if you're on medication. So there you have it, a seed smaller than a grain of rice, studied for over 2,000 years, and still showing up in real science labs today. That's a pretty wild combo if you ask me. If you learned something new, hit like. It genuinely helps this video reach more people. Drop a comment telling me if you've tried Blackseed before and what happened. Save this video so you remember the dosage and benefits next time you're at the store. And subscribe, because next week I'm covering another ancient food that science is only now catching up to. See you then.